into the Nexus for issue 6 of our T800 build. As you can see, we have the lower jaw, the little brow that goes over the nose, and the teeth. And for this issue we don't need a screwdriver. What we will need is glue. So I've got this super glue pen which works really well. You have just to dab it. So I suggest you get some glue. I just like this one. It's easier to operate and point, and you don't have to go over the top with it. And a pair of pliers, a pair of cutters. These are the Spurs cutters. These are the ones I got these, as you can see by the name there. So it comes from the Games Workshop, from the Warhammer shops, and they cost about a £5. It's quite expensive, but they're really, really good. So, without further ado, let's open it up. Okay, first things first, this is really nice. It's very chrome. There's not much more really. It is die cast, so it's very heavy. So it's going to be very interesting how with the top and the rest of the skull, I would hope to be die cast. My worry is I hope it's not too heavy to operate, if you know what I mean. I'm hoping it won't be anyway. And then we get the ridge. We'll do the ridge first. So what we need to do is grab our skull that we got before, and what we need to do is literally dab a little bit of glue on here. That's what we need to do. And the whole bit, this section here is at the bottom. So you just need to literally, what I'm actually going to do is dab a bit of glue into this hole here. Just like so. Can you pick that up? Yeah. And a little bit just here. And just wipe it a little bit. So this open ridge section, just trying to see, there we go. Oh, no. There we go. So just push it in place, just like so. So that works quite well on there. It's got a little bit of an opening there, so it's sitting in there really nice. And now it's solid and stuck in there. Yeah. So anyway, that is how that sits. So that's that first bit. With the teeth, it's the same sort of tactic really as with the last one. So just cut them all out, and they can only go in the one holes. So just tuck that and that, like so. And as you can see, they really do, it really does sort of cut it right to it. So just like with the top jaw, the teeth can only go in one way. So I'm just going to do what I did before, which was glue into this groove, and then it's just a matter of sticking these teeth down. So they sit like so. Now with this one here, it's got a little bit on the end there, if you can see. So with these, you can just cut it right off. Like that. These go on the opposite side. Always test fit as well. So just gonna dab a bit of glue in there, like so. You don't need to use a lot of glue to do it. There we go. The next are these little ones. So just make sure you find the right way that they go round. as you can see, they don't really fit in that side, so they must fit in here. It's just a matter of trying to get them in place. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a play around with these and see how they look. I've gone ahead and stuck them in like that. Once again, like I said, they do just fit in. Just a little bit of glue down. For the last bit, just sits in there. So we've got to now just push it down like so. Put the lid back on the glue now, and there we go. All done. Let's bring the head over. So it gives you a sort of perspective, I think, on how big this head's going to actually be. Because I know a lot of people have been saying that the it looks very out of place. So we're going to have a little. The teeth ain't going to fully meet, as you can see. But I think that looks pretty cool. I'm liking that. So you can sort of see the size of it as well, so it's really nice. So there's the there it is. So it's going to obviously come out a lot more and a lot bigger, so it's going to be, I would say, about the size of my, I'll be able to grasp, I won't be able to grasp it properly in my hand, it'll be that big. But anyway, you can see from that what's going to be. Anyway, that is that issue done. That is issue 6. Let's have a look at issue 7. And as we see here, so let me just pull this up. So it says we have assemble components for the upper arm. So the arm we've done looks like we're getting some more bits for. And it says the head motor joint, which I think is this bit, and the bit that we got from the previous issue, which is this. I think that's for the eyes. And this, it says it's the head motor joint. So I would imagine it's something to do with that. But yeah, you got all these top bits, I would imagine, are for the upper arm, which don't look like there's much to do. But like I said, it has to be strung out a little bit. So like I said, you will get a lot of issues like this. You'll also probably get a few issues that are a bit more bulkier. But anyway, that is us here at the Nexus. Thank you for joining us. Remember to click to subscribe, and just like the back of the magazine, we'll be back with our next issue, and we'll see you then.